Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about goal setting, and really, I think this is kind of messed up a lot of ways in the self-improvement realm, because a lot of people have their own different ways of goal setting and things like that that really just confuse a lot of people, because really when it comes down to it, goal setting has to be kind of in your own way, but you can take tips from others. And in this video, what I want to do is kind of give you 3 things that you really should do. It's not going to be like a system, it's just going to be things that you need to keep in mind when you're doing your goal setting and planning out the things that you want to do within the next, year to 18 months. And the first thing that you guys need to do with your goal setting is this. You're going to want to make them visual. That's the first step, is make them visual. Do something like a vision board where you print out, a bunch of pictures of your goals and you just put them up there so you guys can visualize what you want on a regular basis. This basically gets your subconscious mind to realize that, hey, this goal is actually obtainable. I've been visualizing it for so long. And a really weird trick that it pulls in your mind is it really starts to sink in the fact that you have already attained the goal. Like, you already have it. And it's something that really releases a lot of the fear that comes with trying to go after your goals and saying, hey, I don't know if I like this, or hey, I don't know if this is going to be right for me. It really gets rid of a lot of the unknown portion of your fear of going towards those goals and trying to reach your full potential. And so the second one is going to be, make sure that you make them realistically obtainable. And so a lot of people will say shoot for the stars. Like, when you are making zero money, go and put every single house that you would ever want, every single car that you would ever want, every single trip that you ever want to be on, a giant stack of money, your income being $10 million a year, stuff like that. Those things, while some people can actually obtain them, it's not unrealistic, I guess, in retrospect, with a lot of other people that are, making that kind of money. But when it comes from a person who's just now starting to get their goals together and things like that, you want to try to make things that are obtainable. If you look at my vision board, I can look over at it right now. I have a Passat on there, a Volkswagen Passat. That's the car that I want to get within the next year to 2 years. I have my dream wedding on there with my girlfriend that I've been with for 8 years. I have making $25,000 a month. I have a new place in Chicago. These things, since I understand that they're obtainable, I understand how to get there, I have an action plan, I put those things on there, as opposed to, my Rolls Royce that I eventually do want, but I'm not going to put it on there because I don't know right now how to get that. I don't know right now how it's possible to attain a thing like that. So make sure that you have something that you can actually, plan to get, and something that you actually can see 100% happening within the next year, 18 months, 2 years. Don't plan something out that's like 10 years, away from now, or something that you would think that you need to rush at. So make sure that's probably the most important one, is just make sure they're obtainable and make sure that you can see yourself getting them within the next year to 2 years max. And then here's a really good key portion of goal setting. Number 3, which is make sure that you take into account the responsibilities that are going to come along with having those goals obtained. So for me, having $25,000 a month income means that I'm going to have employees. It means that I'm going to have to probably have a warehouse for the items that I'm going to be selling. It means I'm going to have branches of different sections, doing finances. I'm going to probably need a financial expert or a lawyer / accountant. I'm going to have all of those things, and I understand all of the responsibilities that come with that kind of income. And that's extremely important, because a lot of people, when they go for a goal, they're afraid of what they would have to do once they attain the goal. And that is a big reason why people stop, trying to go for their goals. If you right away associate that goal with things that you need to be responsible for, it'll kind of change that unknown factor, that scary unknown factor in your subconscious, into something like, okay, well, now I understand. And then you learn to figure it out. Really, in your subconscious mind, you figure it out before it happens, and it feels as if maybe it's already there. And it also associates with your brain that you can do it and that you've prepared to have that responsibility. That's really important also. And that goes hand in hand with the reason why our brain stops us from obtaining our goals. And I do have another video on that, which I will link in the description and up in the video somewhere, that you can click on that, and it kind of shows you how to stop limiting your goals just because of that one thing, that one unknown factor that your brain has all the time. It also has to do with pain and stuff like that, but it'll cover all that stuff in the video that's linked above and below. So if you liked that video, if you liked all the stuff that was in there, and you start implementing it into your life and it helps you, come back to my channel. You can subscribe, because I'm going to be putting videos out like this on a regular basis every single week, every Monday. And I would like to see you guys come back and leave your comments, like my videos and stuff like that, so I can help as many people as I possibly can obtain their goals and become the person that they really want to be in life. So you like this? That's awesome. You can check me out on the next week's videos. You can go and look at the other videos that I have on my channel, and I'll see you guys in other videos. Thanks.